Do you think DD makes you faster? It makes you more consistent. I don't know about faster. But I feel like you will be more comfortable to go to the limit, and that makes you faster. On iRacing, sometimes you get these emails. Oh my god, we're nearly last place here. Jesus. I mean, I was gaining like half a second before I decided to crash. But still. Not good. Like the track map? It's from my SDK. Radio check. Check, check. 1, 2. Oh, Watkins Glen can mean issues up the hill. Ah, was a bad start. No! Oh. Oh. If I had ribs luck, I would be dead now. Just wait for Dan Luck. Dan Luck is ignoring yellow flags and then wrecking. How do you end up there? Simucube 2 Pro definitely is not a mistake. Oh my... Dude! Frozen! Man, what the hell. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate it. It was more of a Monka S than I thought. It's going so loose up the hill. Oh, I don't know what the patch was about, to be honest. I read something with the new damage model. They wrote something like, yeah, we are confident we fixed it and therefore we removed it on a few cars. And I was like, eh? Tomb okay? I wouldn't say it's CPU heavy, but it's it depends on a good single core performance. But most of the time the CPU is just bored to death. Like most cores. This is the open race. You can see that in the race length. The fixed one is 20 minutes, the open one is 40. The VRS Direct Drive is very, very good, honest. I like it. Very positive first impression. Yeah, we're trying the VRS for a little bit. There's a very, 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 very good variety of wheels. For example, our GSI Formula Pro Elite. Or if you're looking for more affordable wheels, check out Vulcan's wheel, check out Polzimer or something. Simrace Shop has a few affordable wheels. One thing that is good about Fanatec is you can get cheap wheels. Like that Formula rim from Fanatec for 350 euros or whatever it is, pretty hard to beat. The McLaren rim is great. You can convert some of them, but... Cześć! Hey! But there are so many different wheels out there. Feels very good. What I really think is cool by the GSI stuff is it's made by sim racers, you know. How much fuel do I need? 19 liters. Oh shit, don't punt him. Oh, fucking hell. Ah. I was too late on the brakes. How to calculate fuel, average consumption, and then calculate how many laps left, and yeah, laps left times average consumption. Or you just use one of the fuel calculators. I use CAPS. I think the best fuel calculator is probably JRT, but I just use CAPS. I'm not a big fan of the SDK one or the RaceLab one. RaceLab is doing some sort of like compensation for this and that. I don't want to do. I don't want to have that. I want just like a manual. This is the time left, and this will. how much laps it is. And then I'll do the logics myself, you know. Oh fuck, where? Oh, this new smoke, I swear. We just bit this lap. It's probably a little bit too early. But whatever. We gotta save like a liter, but it's fine. The new smoke is... I think it kinda is cool, but oh my god, you just can't see anymore. People actually have to slow down now, and I feel like people slow down more. What the hell? Why? This... Huh? Okay, this was not my intention for the undercut. Let's hope they are fast. They don't seem to be fast. Great. Yeah, we gotta send it. And die. And kill them. Maybe they just want to pit. Undercut is a brilliant strategy, I heard. Can highly recommend it here, as you can probably like tell. Yes, one of them. This guy has damage, we might get him on the straight. But he has draft. And I don't really have a run here. How's the Ferrari in top speed? Ah, he has damage. Typically you want to be on the outside for the bus stop. But he's so slow, so you can just go inside move here.
Go down.
Well, that worked better than expected. My arms. Man, why is this so understeery all of a sudden? A little bit, but I'll definitely run the high force feedback from now on. Right now it's like 85% or so. Bono, my arms! No. Why? Feels good. It's super easy to set up, yeah. You plug in the USB cable and you download the software. You don't even have to install it, you just unzip it somewhere and run it. Done. You can go back in the VOD, I installed the VRS live on stream. Super easy. What's that? Apex. Do you have an H pattern shifter? Yes. Oh no, no, not fast. Oh god, the bus stop. Ah, I think I prefer the setup from Sven. I wanted to try the Apex setup here for this track.
What are you trying to do, man? Stop.
Bottom one. Oh, that's, but I mean, 80-20, you can modify it to your liking. It's not an entry-level direct drive, no, 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 no. Honestly, I don't think like this is on the same level as my Simucube 2. I think this is on the same level. Feels good. This is like one of the, probably the most popular servo motor for a direct drive. Oh god, this is randomly so loose and randomly so tight. Also, why do I say tight? I'm an oval racer now or what? I'm from Germany, yeah. It's not a QR, but yeah, it's the sim racing coach thing. I mean, you could say it's a QR, you can quickly release it. It's more like a shaft clamp, or how you want to call it. I'm from Frankfurt. With the setup I have from Sven, the Merc is not loose. Like, not at all. I just wanted to compare the setup to this one here, but I prefer the other one. Yeah, they call it... I mean, what is a quick release? You can quickly release it, so... Temps? What are the temps? 40 degrees. Typically, I personally think the hotter the better. Talking of hot, it gets too warm here. Hotter is slower, yeah, but also more fun to drive.
Do you have damage, Stan?
No.
Yeah. We'll blame Sven for that.
What did he say? I hate iRacing voice chat. I can't understand people sometimes. I have damage in my arms soon. Oh god. We're still clipping.
Just kidding, Sven.
Honestly, it's just... I think it's kind of good because you combine like gaming with a workout. I honestly think this is a good workout. I definitely notice it like in the, what do you call the muscles here on the back of the arm? Like here, in my lower back from braking. Hope your shoulder should be fine. It's not that strong. You push way more weight in like a gym or so. Triceps, okay. And I can also notice it like in the chest area. And if I sit here and sweat anyways, I can also just do some sports. An ETA on the VRS? I don't think so. I would love to test those. Could be a really, really good price performance thing. Ginnings with 6 months. Thank you very much for the Prime Reset, buddy. Thank you. Hope you're good. Now if I sit here like 3 days a week for 4 and more hours, I can also just build some muscles. For free, basically. Yeah, but oval is easy because the wheel is so big. I need to use my usher and then 100% force feedback and then an oval rim, race. How about that, Kappa? The VRS is enough for everyone. There's, here I say it now, there's no need to spend more money on a direct drive. Like ever. In my opinion. What if I want to? You can just still buy this and donate the rest to an animal shelter nearby. How about that? Fanatec doesn't care about that. I don't understand how Fanatec is so popular in the sim racing world, but... Marketing, yeah. Probably. I mean, it works for them, so that is good. Some of their products are good. I still think the pedals are really nice. The CSL and the V3 pedals. Yeah, that I agree. Like if you're in the mid price segment, like belt driven, I don't know if the Thrustmaster stuff is comparable or not. I've never tried that. Oh, but with direct drives, I don't see any point buying a Fanatec direct drive.
Voi stand oman perässä.
Don't really have the pace here in this race. Best looking? I disagree. But that's very subjective. I don't like their wheels, like the looks of their wheels. The Porsche one is nice. But yeah, it's highly subjective. It's highly subjective. Yeah, it's probably the easy way. You can get just everything from the same shop, and it's, apart from the direct drives, it's pretty cheap. Build your own load cell pedals? Oh, I don't have the time for that. And I think most of the people don't have the time nor the skills for that. I don't think... 250 euros? Really? I don't think so. But that's just... You can prove me wrong. When is the rig stream? I don't know. A month or so, maybe. Electronics. Oh, you can just buy a load cell preamp, use an Arduino, be done. I like DIY stuff. I used to do a lot, but now I just don't have the time for it anymore. Yeah, typically you spend more on DIY stuff than if you just buy a product, but you won't have as much fun and you don't learn as much. Like, I like to build my own guitars, and I probably can get better quality stuff for less money. But I'm having fun building them, so... I mean, if you do something because it's fun, you don't I don't think you need to calculate your labor into it. First solder? Nice. Oh, my 3D printer is not good for building wheels. The building plate is too small. If you wanna, like, for a button box, I think it should be fine, but for a full rim, like the Balkan one, for example, the build plate is too small. Yeah, I have the Ender 3 version 2 or something. Or Ender 3 Pro, I don't remember the name. I think V2 was the name. What does Balkan use? I don't know. I think the Ender 6 or 5 or something. I think soldering is super easy. Everybody can do that. Watch a guide on YouTube or so and it's really easy. I hate soldering though, I hate it. Oh, and I need to do it at work from time to time. Oh. It's very handy if you have one. But honestly, like, owning a 3D printer is like the best thing ever. I can highly recommend. These things are so cheap these days, and you can do so much with it. Spin. Where? Fake news. Huh? Was there a spin that I missed? Somebody caught a spin. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, this thing gets warm, but not as hot as the Simucube, I would say. I got a test without gloves. Triple ultra wide, yeah. Triple ultra wide, I think it doesn't make sense. There's no benefit to that. Just use 16:9 screens. At least in the center. Because if you use an ultra wide in the center, it moves the side screens further away. Would not recommend that. I would just get regular 16:9 32-inch triples, to be honest. With that setup, your FOV already is most likely limited. Either by your peripheral vision, because you don't have like 360 vision, or by your chair. I forgot that I have to save some fuel. Too early on throttle. Damn it. .27s are fine too, you can get them closer. I think 32 is perfect, but 27 is good too. I mean, there's like... they basically cost the same, so it's just whether you have the room or not. I like having the screens a little further away, I think it's easier on the eyes. But you can definitely get exactly the same FOV with 27-inch screens. Probably even like with 21-inch screens, just like mount them as a VR headset. Hey, Bandhammer. That's true, Julius. When I was using my ultra wide, the screen was way closer. And I can definitely tell you that my eyes were stressed more by that. Hey, we're P17. Nice. Oh god, why? Dan. They should implement DLSS. That would be great. Not gonna happen, but yeah. You don't need a crazy resolution on your side screens. You could probably render them at 480p and use DLSS to upscale. We're sending on screens like 75 or so. Don't give me hope every time with that yellow flag, please. Jesus. I would say they are equally good from my first impression, but it's just like the first day of me using it. It's not better than the Simucube, no. I don't miss anything like going from the Simucube to the VRS. I'll probably have to swap it a few times and see if I notice anything. Like for example, when I go to from the VRS to the Simucube 2, is there something that maybe I notice then? I would say they are very comparable. Definitely better than the Simucube 1. Definitely much better than the Fanatec Direct Drive. But yeah. Knuckles White Gaming with the resub. Thank you so much. Thanks, buddy.
5 minutes to pass all these guys for my entertainment. Thanks.
Let's see what we can do here. I don't think I can get another position. Gotta be more careful with Billy behind. I think... Oh, fuck. Wrong gear? Yeah. 3 laps to go. I need to save some fuel. Just not a lot, but... Why don't you like? I just didn't like it. The quick release is garbage. And it's not a smooth wheel. It's just not... Yeah, it's just not good, I think. Random loose. Oh man, I wish I was like 2 seconds further ahead in the train there. Yes, I plan to compare all 3 bases I have here. Should be good on fuel now. I don't know. No, I just tested this 6800. AMD's cards are not good for triple screens. What is this app? Which app? iRacing. I resized. No, I just centered it. 1080p canvas and then center the capture. Done. Fast lap coming up. Come on, something has to happen ahead here.
One more time, buddy. One more time. Great.
I'm not your buddy. Should have qualified better. Oh, what is this? Boring. No crazy sense, nothing. I would have done crazy sense if I wasn't too far behind. Both are good. To be honest. Do you need the clutch? Do you need the encoders? In theory, this base is weaker. It feels stronger right now because the wheel is further away and this is a bit more awkward to drive for me. Oh, lame. Oh, that's fine.
Sempre a mesma coisa que você fazia.
It's the lighting.
Sempre a mesma coisa. Que tristeza.
Good CPU around though. Oh, yeah, it depends. But the AMD cards are just not good with triple screen. Because you cannot use SMP, and SMP gives you a big performance boost. So for everything single screen or ultra wide, AMD is fine, but triple screens, I would not recommend it. I haven't tested it, but I would assume the 3070 beats the 6900 there. But this is just a guess. I did some reviews where it should be on my YouTube. Let's have a look. YouTube 6800 racing. What? Racing. Here, look at this guy.
6,000.
Shut up. I just want to see the results. So single screen, you see comparable. Actually, as fast as the 3090. But then triples. Here you go. 156 frames per second on average versus 194 on the 3080. ACC. Yeah, it's quite severe, I think. 90 frames per second, 120. Tested this on Ryzen 3. What did I use here? I guess my... not in the description. The 5000 series Ryzen's, I guess. Watch the video, I probably mentioned it. Do you use any of the NVIDIA control panel settings to enhance iRacing? No, I don't. I use it a lot. Do I apply it? Here? This is without. This is with it. But it's just for the screen, for the stream. I think it looks a bit nicer. Takes away this yellowish tint, whatever. Just very, very subtle. Can't AMD do something? I don't know. It's definitely getting hot on horses like that. Definitely getting hot as well. And with hot, I mean, like, you don't really want to touch it for a long time. Their minimum gen of NVIDIA. I know that the 1080 has it, and that is like super old. But you can, I think with the 1080 series, I'm not sure about the 2000 series. There was like a limitation to 45 degrees of angle maximum. I don't know if it was the 3000 series or the 2000 series where you can use like 60 degrees with SMP. More aliasing. Two things. First, the stream encoder makes everything a little bit more blurry. And then I basically do super sampling for the oversampling for the stream, because this is 1440p. I capture in 1440p and I downscale it to 1080p for the stream. Passive. There's no active cooling on the servo motor. Do you see flickering? No. I should have qualified better. I think like, yeah, top 10 would have been possible. Why aren't you streaming in 1440p? Forget it on Twitch. Twitch doesn't even have the bitrate for a proper 1080p streaming. I think the best thing like you should do on Twitch is like 900p or 864p at 8K bitrate. No fans, yeah, there, you don't hear anything from the direct drives. This is the first thing I noticed when I went from the Logitech, from the G27 to a direct drive. It's like, how quiet is this thing? Like the Logitech is super, super, super noisy. Okay, no, I don't have any flickering. I'm still trying to figure out how to stream at one resolution and capture at another with NVENC. It's not possible with NVENC New. It's only... do I have OBS installed here? OBS? No. You can only use software encoding or NVENC old. I mean, for me it doesn't really matter because it's not like the stream PC is doing any resources, any heavy gaming or so. So I don't care about the performance loss that the old NVENC gives me. Hey, random call sign, how are you? YouTube is so much better at bitrate. Yeah, that's true. Too bad YouTube is so much worse at basically everything else with stream. Wait, I need to... my intermission scene, I need to bring the... this back. Try old NVENC. I didn't notice a big quality difference, to be honest. What would you do? Would you use if you didn't have a stream PC? Just NVENC. NVENC new. VRS pedals? No. They aren't out yet. Honestly, this is not sponsored by VRS or anything. Shane bought this base. I get to test it for some time and then I'll forward it to the final owner of this. So thanks again to Shane for this opportunity. But this is not like sponsored by VRS or anything. I sent them a mail if they have like a testing unit because I wanted to test the 3 big direct drive bases, the Simucube 2, the VRS one and the Fanatec one. But I didn't get a response from VRS. Feels bad, man. At least a no would be nice, but it's fine. So I unsubscribed from the setup shop. No, I'm just kidding. And that's basically the reason I have the base here. So from my first impression is buy this. Honestly, just buy this one. I don't notice a big difference to the Simucube 2, if at all. I will do some back and forth switching, probably on the weekend. Take some time with low force feedback, high force feedback. I mean, the Simucube has a lot of fancy filters that you can use in theory. I don't use them. So if you use those filters, maybe you will like the Simucube 2 better. They both get warm when you use high forces, like everything is warm here. I mean, yeah, the electronics in the Simucube 2 are integrated in the what do you call this? In the servo motor. Servo motor? It's probably like perfect German English I'm talking right now, but whatever. And you have an external box with the VRS, but honestly, this thing is so tiny here. That's it. It's like smaller than this wheel. Wait, here's the camera. One banana. It has the power supply. Gets a little warm. Yeah. Don't like... I cannot show you the Simucube 2 power supply, but I would say like both the 2 power supplies from the Simucube 2 are definitely bigger than this thing here. And it looks nice. Has a nice finish. It feels like... It feels high quality. Hey Cory's Corner. Hey Davide. Oh cool. Well, I'm not planning to get other pedals. I have 2 sets of pedals coming in for testing. How much was it? I think it's 899. I didn't buy this, Milan. Shane bought it. Honestly, I don't notice a difference to my Simucube 2 Pro. I noticed that my rig cannot like really do 100% force feedback with either of them because it flexes so badly. This SimLab front mount is not so good. Even the new one. About 1,000 euro. Yeah, and the Simucube 2 is I think 1.4 or so. So yeah, it's just the first impression I have, but I would probably, of all the 3 bases, I would say like the Simucube 2 and the VRS are like on the same level. In terms of feeling, in terms of quality. The Simucube 2 software has features, for example, wireless wheels if you want that. You don't get that with VRS. It has some more filters. I can't show it to you right now because the Simucube is not connected. The DD-2 is not close. You have more customization in the Simucube 2. If you need that, I don't know. I never really play with these settings. I wish the VRS would have friction and inertia. Like these sliders don't do anything. I guess it will come with the future firmware. They will also implement the force reduction filter. Static force reduction filter, I heard. I should read up a little bit on their Discord. This was like into the blue. Is that a saying in English? I say that in German. Like, I had no idea what I'm doing here. I just put it on the base, connected the USB cable and went driving. If the DD2 was also 900 euros, I would still like highly recommend the VRS. The DD2, in my opinion, is nowhere near close to the VRS one. If your PC has Bluetooth, you can go. Yeah, if with wireless Bluetooth wheels. There are some wheels like the Asher, for example, that work with that Simucube protocol. I think Cube. The Cube control wireless stuff. Is that Simucube? Out of the blue. Yeah, that's what I meant. And there is Fanatec DD suffer some major issues. There are two things I don't like about the Fanatec Direct Drive. The quick release is garbage, and the motor is not smooth. I think it's because of these outrunner technology or so. It's notchy. It's not like a deal breaker, but you notice it straight away. It's not smooth. Hey Diego. Ah, nice, Julius. Wireless Simucube for cube controls, okay. But yeah, I mean, there's not a lot. Damping, smoothing, then two sliders that don't work. Maximum force, that's it. Rotation degrees, you can do profiles. But yeah, it's fine. This here, the virtual end stop is very hard. It's much smoother on the Simucube, but you typically never reach that.
Yeah.
Do they even have wheel options?
Okay.
Carbon? Does VRS offer wheels?
Okay.
Built a Bluetooth wheel for my... Nice. Is the latency like negligible? Negligible, is that the correct word? Every time I try to write negligible, I have to Google it. Is there an emergency button? You can connect one, it doesn't come with one though. I think it's not needed for a direct drive. I never had to use mine, luckily. I know what it means. I can't write it. They have a full bundle? Really? Let's check the website. I mean, you can just use any wheel. VRS hardware. VRS wheel.
She's strapped, but not in the way that you think. I think I'll start up my day. I think I'll move a few.
This?
I think I'll keep that shit moving like YouTube hitting a few counters. I'm done being a down. Think I'll make satire instead. I'll blindly throw around every ugly word in my head.
I think it looks great. Are you using that VRS hub adapter? No, I'm not. I'm using the... I can show you. Let's chat a little bit. Probably done with driving. I don't know, let's see. Wait, I forgot how to remove the wheel. This song is what the hell? Toss? Who put that in the list? Oh, it was me. I forgot the name again. Shane told me it's good, so I went and bought it. Looks like this. Wait, camera, wheel camera. What is the name of the wheel camera? It's called Camera ASDF. This is the clamp that I'm using. And the good thing is it uses the key, right? Wait, there's no camera. I don't have to look into a camera. The VRS is definitely better than a DD2. Yes, in my opinion. Your mileage may vary. It uses this key thing here. And the original VRS clamp apparently doesn't use it. I don't know if it's better or not. Shane told me, hey, this is good, so I bought it. And it just like uses one of those bike quick releases and done. Does it. The cam quality, this is the A7S III. It's actually cropped in, 4K capture. I love this camera. Also has a nice lens on it. So yeah, it's I think I don't know what I paid for this, 50 euros or so plus shipping. Feels good. I mean, it says Pro. Look, Pro. I mean, can it be bad when it says Pro? No, right? Oh, this looks horrible, honestly. Black, blue, and red. I need a black shaft extension. Or a green. No, man, I hate this color mismatch. Whatever, it's fine. No, easy to put in this. Putting this key in there was super easy. I just used one of those Rotzang and gently, like this, push it in. Was no issue. And then you don't need a lot of force on this quick release thing. Citizen Sinatra with the resub.